Hello, welcome back to Mitford Pottery. It's been a while, been very busy, but we're going to do a little throw-on video. So this is some 450 grams of school buff clay, and these are for my scrafito cups. So we'll get the camera tilted down, give you a good view of the throwing process. So got a few of these to make. Simple cylinder sort of cup shape, helps if we switch the wheel on. So dead easy, we'll just run through it, then I'll do a couple more speeded up. So we get our speed. It's relatively soft clay today. This is reclaimed. So we push it down, make sure it's stuck on the wheel. Then we cone it up. So tilt our palms together, squash our hands, follow the clay up. And because it's got nowhere to go, it goes up. We just got to follow it, make a cone higher than your hand so you can push it down, which is our next stage. A little bit more. Then we go up like that. That's it. So now we'll centre it. So we're going to squash it down into this hand. So this hand's not moving, it's braced on here. This hand's doing all the squashing. Make sure it's nice and centred. Slowly take our hands off. So there's our centred ball of clay. So we'll slow our wheel a bit. We'll put our hole in. So I usually put my thumb there, make a dimple. It goes a bit dry, just put a bit of water in it. Then we're going to push that thumb with this thumb to the base. Like so. You can check it if you want, but I'm just going to go off I for this one. So one way I can check it, well, one way I do check it is, I'll hold my thumb there and I'll move my hand out, and that should be roughly a finger's width, which it just about is. You can always check it with a pin tool if you want, but we'll go for it. So now we're going to open it out. So touch the bottom of that hole we've just made with our fingertip, and then I'm going to push my fingertip horizontally to one side. I want to open out sort of 1.5 to 2 inches ish. Like that. Then we can use our thumb, smooth the bottom off, like so. What that does, a little bit of pressure on the base, it compacts all the clay, helps prevent cracks and stuff like that, because it is reclaimed clay, so it is susceptible to stress fractures if it's not prepared well enough. So now we're going to just tilt that over, like so, just to give us a lip to lift against, and then we slow our wheel, nice and slow. It was a little too slow for the first lift. So first lift is just to set the clay, so I'm going to nip the clay and it takes it from a sort of donut shape of clay to a relatively thick wall of clay, and that's what we can lift now into our shape. So a couple, 2 or 3 lifts. I'm going to slow our wheel a wee bit as well. So we're going to push in and push out, and less pressure as we get to the top. Like so. We'll just keep control of that top edge, keep it nice and compact and level. That's it. Use our water, collar it in a little bit so it doesn't get too wide too quick. Make sure we got water on the inside. And then we go again, go all the way at the bottom, push in, right at the base, push out. Grab our clear. Less pressure as we get to the top. We have a cup. So then it's a case of cleaning up. So we'll get rid of the water, get our chamois, smooth our top edge. Like so. Sponge on a stick. Sponge on a stick. Make sure it's clean. No crusty bits on it. Which there is. Wring it out. Get rid of the water in the base. Like so. Like that. Then we can slow it even more. So we get our throwing stick. Basically we're going to take this roundish bit of clear off. So I'm going to push that point down. All the way to the bat. Then we trim that excess clear out of the way, gets rid of that round bit. And while we've still got our stick, I'm going to push the point in a few millimeters, let it go around, and that gives us a bevel on the bottom. Then we dry our stick, then we're going to scrape the surface ever so gently. Just run the stick up the side of our pot. And that gets rid of all the slip from the outside of our pot. Clean that off, get a cloth, wipe our hands, ready. Get our twisted cut-off wire. Again, run your finger across it like that so there's no crusty bits of clear left on it. Whale going nice and slow. If, like what's happened to me, a bit of dry clear goes inside, don't worry about it, leave it. So we'll get our twisted cut-off wire on there, through, stop the whale, dry hands. We do have a wear board, a mini wear board. So we've got one from yesterday. Put that there. Cup your hands round, twist as you lift onto the board. So now we have two. So hopefully get a couple more on there. So this bit will have some nice incidental music, and we'll speak to you in a minute. have it. Now, can I get the last cup in there? Might have to move him over a bit. Twist and lift. Just enough space. So there we are. We have 4 cups. I call them cups because they won't have a handle on. If it's got a handle, it's a mug. So, again, thanks for watching. Remember, clear's the way, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye for now.